Hello, everybody. Today, as I say in the description, I am playing in my Jane Davenport Hot Press Watercolor Journal. I do apologize. My desk was supposed to be clean today, and I had every intention of doing it, but I took a picture for you. This is the problem I have. See that black blob right there? That is my kitty. She's laying on top of my piles of stencils, and I just did not have the heart to move her because she's so cute. Look at, she's just sleeping. So I think I have everything close by. My watercolors are out, and we will get going. Oh shoot, did I remember water? Of course I didn't. We will just do this. Somebody got me this stuff for my birthday. Sicilian pistachio gelato. Oh, it's so good. I've been keeping this to use as a water thing. So I'm just going to get prepped up. Excuse me. I have my koi watercolor set with me, and that's what I'm going to be playing with. I'm going to be playing with some stencils because I had a bit of a brainstorm as to what I wanted to do. And I'm hoping it works out. I think it will. I wanted to kind of do something to keep you guessing as to what I was doing. And if this works, it will be fun. I guess I should go over to the interwebs and see if this is coming out okay. Hello, I see somebody watching. Let's see. And I do plan on using, my watercolors and my Prismacolor pencils, and possibly these. So we will get started. Hello, I see a couple people there. I actually have a reference photo for today, which I won't show you because, oh, cheese and biscuits. Stupid technology. I want you to guess as to what I'm doing. And, oops. Where is it? Hello, whereabody are you? I'm touching a button. There it is. Okay, so how is everything looking out there in the world? Does my screen look good for you? I hope it does. If you just joined, today I'm working in my Jane Davenport Hot Press Watercolor paper journal. I'll be using some, I'll be doing a lot of watersoluables, I think, and my Prismacolor pencils. I may also pull in my, where the heck did I just put them? You guys saw me with them in my hand. Oh, my Neo colors. I'm losing it. I set them to my right so I could find them. And so let's get going. I'm going to pull out my stencils because I want to make this kind of fun and see if you guys can guess what I'm working on. Because I have an idea in hand. I think I'm going to go, actually, you know what? I'm doing a half page, or half. That one has some schmutz on it, so I'll save that one for something I'm going to use paint on. So I'm going to use stencils and see if you can guess what I'm doing. I'm going to kind of work everything together using my stencils. So let's see if I get it going. Oh, I swear I'm losing it. I just picked this up and set it there, and then I couldn't find it. Silly kitty. She's on my towel. Move, move. Oh, I don't want to wake her up. Ha! There, I pulled it real quick. Ooh, you should see the dirty look I'm getting. If you're watching me and you're not cat people, let me know. I wish somebody would answer me and let me know, because to me, this playback looks kind of grainy. Get out of there. I woke her up. And I'm not sure if it's just me or if that's really the way it is. Let's see. Oh, okay. Maybe I shouldn't have done that. Okay. It's because my setting was set so low for the playback. It seems that if I keep it at about 360p, I'm doing a little bit better. So, all right, so let's get going. I'm doing a real life object, but I'm going to do it in fun colors, and I'm going to play it through my stencils and see. Let's see how it works. I don't know if it's gonna, but you get to see me play. So, of course, if you guys know me, I'm going to start off with some turquoise, just because that's what I like. You know. And this is just gonna make it more fun to play. Just something different. Stay out of my water, kitty. I don't know if you guys can see her. Yeah, I'm mean. I hiss at my kitties. I give them some mean, like, hissy sound abuse. And I see I'm going 2, and I'm going 3, and I went 5. All right. So, like I said, I'm using this so just to kind of keep you guys guessing as to what I'm going to do. There is a method to my madness. Hopefully, my madness pays off. All right. And if it doesn't work, then, like I always say, there's nothing Gesso can't cover up. And we will go with a green here. Oops, it looks like I picked up some brown. That's all right. And let me know if you have any ideas what you think I am painting, because that is the fun thing. I have a reference photo and everything. Oh, I keep on picking up brown. Oh well, it won't hurt anything. Yeah, like I said, I have a reference photo and everything. So this is a real thing. This is an idea I got. I really was planning on doing the same picture I'm doing anyway, but this whole idea using the stencils popped in my head. Let me throw some heat on it. Hi, Claudine. How are you? And I don't know how loud this is, and I don't want to scream into my microphone, so... All right. I'll just pick up some of that color. And know what? I am going to smear it a little bit, because know what? It's fun. Let's go in with some tan. Do I have my... Yeah, I do have my palette on there. I'm not sure who Touchdown Inflatables is. When I first set up this live feed earlier this morning, that's the first comment on there. It says offline. Am I doing something wrong? I don't know if they wanted to watch. I wish I would have been starting at that time. Anybody have a clue what I'm doing yet? To me, it's perfectly obvious what I'm doing. But... And a hint is I've done one before, but I ruined it. That'll show how long people have been following me. And I am just picking up color willy-nilly just to get stuff down. Oops. Screwed up the shape of that right there. And I'm purposely going side to side, so... What happened to my color? Hold on a second. Let's see if I can get this going. I didn't realize this was so bright. Let's see. Sorry about this, y'all. when I set this up, everything was golden. Of course you couldn't tell what I was doing. You couldn't see half the color I was laying down. Oops. There we go. That's a little bit better. All right. Right now it's in the process of fixing the colors for you guys. I didn't realize that they were so kitty wampus. I don't know if well, the sun did go behind a cloud, so maybe because it looked different. All right. Now I'm just pushing some color around, trying to find my picture again. Excuse me. All right. These next couple of marks might give it away. Oops. Maybe not. Hello, Sue. I'm trying to remember if I've seen you here before. I think I recognize your last name, but I could be mistaken. And I did, doing this because I went through the stencils, I did get my spacing off a little bit. You can already tell that. And to give you a hint of, maybe a hint, it's something that's been on the interwebs quite prominently for a while. And I got my reference photo by taking a screenshot of a video. That might help a little bit. All right, let's see. I think I am going to have to pull out my white pen a little bit on this because, like I said, I got my spacing off. Let's go with, we want a dark color. Let's see. Oh, I hope I don't screw this up. All right, I'm going to be making some marks here because I need to find my placement of everything. And to do that, I need to make a major feature point, so I might give it away. And I did mess up my spacing, dagnabbit. I might have to get rid of her. It's because I was trying to be all creative. Dagnab me for being creative. Hi, Michelle. Nope, not a hummingbird. What color blue is that? Oh, let's do that one. This might help you out. I think I might have to change it around and just have the left one be the feature point. Just because, like I said, I did mess up the spacing a little bit. Nope, not a bunny. Yeah, I think I'm going to have to get rid of the one on the right completely because I don't have it right. It would be really exciting if nobody knew what it was until the very end. How exciting would that be? I think it's going to mix it up here in a minute. And the picture of this one, I was really surprised. I didn't realize that they could be so dark. And I really could have planned this out and made it more beautimous. But I wanted to share how you could take something, aw, and totally change it up just by starting it off differently, you know. Nope, not a cat, Michelle. All right, I'm gonna have to get rid of that one. So I'm gonna rinse out my brush and kind of, because I didn't dry some of the color very well, so hopefully it should move around pretty well. Maybe I can still do it, but put it behind the first one. Oh, we have a winner winner. I won't say it out loud though, just in case. I don't know how long you watching the video have been following me, but I think it was maybe a year ago, 2 years ago. I did this piece. It was a mixed media piece, like layers and layers and layers of stuff. And I was trying to do a faux encaustic thing. And to do it, you would use a clear gel medium. Okay. And I did all this work, and you put all this work and time into it. And then after you're about done, after you do all your details of everything of your subject, then you put this clear gel on it. Well, the problem that happened was I didn't realize it. I grabbed my opaque gel medium and completely ruined this piece that I spent days on. We're talking layers and layers of everything. And I mean, I was so upset. My one auntie, she loved it so much. She said that she cried when after it got messed up. And I'm still upset about it. I only even got like 2 pictures. Um, yes, Michelle, it did. I only got 2 pictures of that piece before I messed it up with the wrong gel medium. I was so mad. I was, but I went back and changed it up, and it ended up being a squid. But the beginning of it was the same subject that I'm working on here. And I don't know. I think maybe I screwed this up because I tried doing this differently. We will see if it's salvageable or not. And it's all because I tried doing the fun through the stencil. Sorry, Geety. Excuse me. But I think even on my Instagram page, there's a picture of that piece that I did before I went and did the last step. Actually, I think that is the last piece I did where I used to play the Do You See What I See game on my Instagram and my Facebook art page. And I would start things. My goodness, I got a frog in my throat today. I would work on things, and then when I saw what I wanted to paint, I would post a picture, do you see what I see? And people would guess what they thought I was going to paint. And I do believe that giraffe was the last one I ever did. I was so flummoxed. Oh, ooh, flummoxed. When was the last time you heard somebody use that? But maybe I should start doing that again because that was good fun. There's the, oh, maybe that's it. Maybe that's it. You think there's delay between the chat and the video? So maybe you can guess what this is by now. I know my spacing isn't right because I tried to be an original. That's all right. What I will do is go in with my awesome pen. What makes it hard too is my reference photo. The little ears are not sitting perfect. One is up and one is down. And I would show you the reference photo, but I don't know, I can't remember what, if it was from the actual zoo that took the video or if it was from a news program. And like I said, I just screenshotted a frame of the video for my reference photo. And it looks like a cow. Hi, Anne. How are you? Excuse me. You know what? I'm not liking this. But know what I'm going to do? I'm going to live with it. So we have, oh my goodness, Shana. I have my water here. Yeah, I covered up my butt. I don't like this, but I can use the black to really bring it back. And let me make sure this is marking. Okay. Because there is a lot of black here. Let's see. Are you going to write for me, baby? Come on, baby. I think I got this dirty. Hold on, let me do some shaking. Come on. Maybe I'm not caring for my pen as I should. Okay, so if you were a piece of scrap paper, where would you be? Okay, here we go. That'll work. Cheese and biscuits, pen. I know you're in there. Come on. You can do it for me there. Come on, yo. Don't tell on me. I don't think you're supposed to do this, but figure it's water-soluble ink, so. Okay, hello there. I think we're dandy. All right, I think I got it. Did you change accounts, Anne? Anne Marie? Because first you were Anne and then now you're Anne Marie. All right, let's get this going. Let's get this party started, right? And because this incredible pen, it is incredible. I mean, usually I think Jane Davenport's little names for her stuff. I mean, they're cute, they're whimsy, but incredible, it is incredible. So just so as you know, she ain't lying. And I'm only on my first thing of ink. Oops, I always do that. All right, let's get this going the right way. And it does look like a cow. Dag nabbit. It's not a cow. I try to go live around, excuse me, 11 o'clock my time these days, because ever since the time change, it seems to be a better time for people to catch me around. What are those little things on the tops of their heads? What are those? What do they do? They're not really horns, are they? Ah, there's my mess up right there. Oh, I think I have a bug crawling on my back. Ew. There is a bug crawling on my back. Freaking gross. Yuck. Sorry about that. It was like a little spider must have dropped from the ceiling or something. All right. And then we'll get this feller going here. Oh, I got some frogs in my throat. So by now I'm hoping you can tell this is a giraffe. It's um and I'm using a screenshot from a video, and in the video it was just adorable. The baby was like fully in focus here with the mama right behind it. And yeah. Oh, there's part of my problem too, is the neck should be straight down instead of, yeah, I got my spacing all off. And I always want to do, on the giraffe, I always want to do the eyelashes this way, but they actually come down. See, look at what Little Black can do. All the spacing that I had off now just looks like creative bliss going on, you know? You think it looks like a giraffe? Not a cow? Thank goodness. All right, I'm laying down more ink because I don't know if you haven't used this, you don't know this pen is water soluble. So if I lay down more ink, it's more ink that I have to kind of play around and move color around. So the only thing is on his neck, about right here, he doesn't have much as far as spots, but let's pretend he does, and we'll just throw some in. His face is so dark. All right. And I want a good amount of water in there, but not sopping, so I'm just pulling off most of the excess. And I'm going to start with his eyes. And it looks like I'm going to have to lay down a little bit more black in there because their eyes are very dark. But that's all right. I can come back to that. Oh my goodness. Yeah, what I was trying to do was, what happened was my baby giraffe was smaller. I work so big. I should have gotten the big journal. So the baby giraffe I needed smaller, and I wanted Mama to be up behind, but I made Mama too far down because that was supposed to be her nose right there. But as you can see, that didn't really work. But you know what? I like using the pen to add the scribblies in there. And then just, you can kind of soften them up with water. And you can get rid of them completely if you want to. But you can also leave a lot of it there and just use it, you know? It just adds like a whole other dimension to your page. Maybe I should have laid down a little bit more ink. I need... No, let's grab some color. I want some more turquoise because you can never have enough turquoise in your world. I just love it. Oops. Maybe I should have picked up some color while I was there. I'm thinking maybe I will use... And also we always have the habit of trying to make everything so humid, you know, and on giraffes, their eyes kind of pop out, you know, so getting that shape in there is lots of fun. But the fun thing is even, you know, how you make the whimsical stuff and the eyes are so huge on giraffes, they really are that big. Oh, look at that spacing. I can see the spacing there is kind of kittywampus. Trying to use the turquoise kind of as like a shadowy color. But it's hard because this little giraffe here, he has a very dark face. Which Stabilo? Oh, the Stabilo pencil, Anne Marie? Is that what you're asking? Like, the difference between this, I'm gonna go ahead and guess since there's a little bit of a delay. Um, the Stabilo pencil is lovely. Basically, the difference is when you sketch with a Stabilo pencil, it looks like a pencil. So when you make it water soluble, it basically moves all of the color, and anything that's left as far as like what you originally sketched looks like a pencil. Okay, when you use this, anything that's left behind after you water it down, it looks like a pen. So it depends kind of on what you're looking for. They're both fabulous. Um, so and then so the Stabilo pencil, my favorites are the Stabilo pencil, the general scriball, and now this pen. You know what? You know what? We're gonna add some white in here. Oh, I got my Posca too. I got my Posca. You know what? Let's go. I'm gonna add some black with the watercolors because in looking, most of the eye is very dark, and then there's just a line of white, just very faint line. So I am either going to screw this up horribly or it's going to look fabulous when I'm done. Either way, just lie to me, tell me it looks good. All right, let's see. Yeah, because the eye actually sticks out like that. There we go. There we go. Hey there, feller. That is too dark right there. So, Anne Marie, did that help for a comparison between the two for you? Let me know. Oops, sorry about that. I meant to put my phone on mute. Oh, it's actually a comment on a video. All right, now I gotta dry this off because I want to write on that, you guys. Okay, let's see. So, oops, don't fall down. There's just a very small line around with a little bit of love in here, and then some light in there. I am going to throw in a lot of white on this one just because I kind of went overboard with the color. Well, actually, moreover, I got my spacing all messed up. So I'm going to have to add some white back in. You know what? That's not cheating. It's not. Don't let anybody tell you any different. Now, let's throw in some more color in the background because then I want this kind of be the same as the other side. Oops. Shana. He's not the cutest giraffe in the world, but he's one of them, you know. Or she, I don't know. She? Ooh, let's check something. I'm using a lot of water. I don't think I've used this much water in my Jane book yet. So we're going to have to see how this is holding up. Because that is a good test. Ooh, it hasn't gone through. I'm a little bit warbly. Warbly for me means warped, warbly, warped. Looks okay. So when drying things with a hot heat gun, don't put your hand there because it's a little bit warm. That's why it's called heat, because that means it's kind of hot. So just remember that. So I'm going to go back in and add in just some fun little hairs and just some contrasty points. And I really like the scribbly aspect in this. It's fun. And his little face, was the baby giraffe a girl or a boy? I can't remember. This little one's like nose is very dark. it must fade out and go into spots when it gets older or something. Oops. Maybe a little bit too much, but no, hey. We gotta figure out this eye. It goes, oops. Cheese and biscuit. Shana, watch what you're doing. Oh, that's why I did the background, because I wanted to add in some contrast between the ear and the actual background. Because the inside of her ear is actually pretty white. But we have these spots of darkness. The darkness. Oh, is a boy? I could not remember. And because of my the way I did the head and everything, and don't get me wrong, I know that this is way off. But you know what? So these actually are longer, and actually there's one back. And what are these things, by the way? What on a giraffe? What are they like? Are they horns? Is it just like weird little? I don't know. What is it? Somebody tell me. Someone Google it for me. All right, pen. Come on. I wonder if I'm running low on ink. Hello. I guess I could look. Oh, there we go. And I really just, the feel of this pen makes it really fun to just like scribble with, you know? And you feel all fancy because it's a fountain pen, you know? And it's like, I love playing with my nib pens or dip pens or quill pens, whatever you guys like to call them. But they're kind of a pain sometimes, you know, because you got to make sure you get everything so clean, and you got to dip it in the ink and keep on refilling the ink. And so this is like, I feel just as fancy, but it's not as much of a pain in the butt. Okay, let me check. Oh, let's see what I got. Oops. Ooh, what happened? Yep, I am running low on ink, and I look at my finger. Cheese and rice. Oh, Shana, you've made a mess. Oh no. Oh no. Oops. Isn't this pretty? Look at, that's just from blot and stuff. It's so pretty. Spare years. All right, let's see if we got this. All right, I do have more ink. Hold on a second. Let me go get it. Ugh. And then you can see how you do this. Change out a cartridge. It's really super easy. And when you buy the pen, you get enough ink to get addicted. You get 3 cartridges. I got this not long after my birthday. So about a month I've had this. And I don't know if you noticed, I've been using it nonstop. And I don't know if I could get that going again. Oh, cheese and biscuits. But I've made a mess of it, so I might. Shana, where can you put it? Right there. And it's easy enough to work. You just throw it in there. And then, oh, I'm getting ink all over my pen. You just tighten it down and it will puncture it.